few piers where people are sitting there fishing. There are kids running around the shore. This place seems like a happy place. It really does. It doesn't seem like this cataclysm has affected this place very, very much, or they've recovered really, really well. But
Must be those high walls.
Yeah, this place is looks like it's prospering.
Are there any dogs or any like guard type creatures around that I can visibly see?
Creatures? No, but there is a few patrolling guards on horseback.
The closer we get to the city, I just start to act much more nervous and just looking around. I don't think that I should. I think I should stay out here.
Something about cities that worry you.
It's just lots of people. Just lots of people.
I think we should stay together.
Religions. Water.
Say what?
I'm trying to list off the things that might worry him.
No, not everything. Not everything worries me. Just lots of people. Just
People with knives.
Well, yeah, that can do it sometimes.
Old people.
And they have knives.
So
Yeah,
as you walk close to this gate, listing things off, just while you're walking, you reach up to the beginning of the bridge, which you can see is suspended. You're above the water by about. If you look down, you could definitely. It looks like if you dropped a stone off, it would take 30 seconds to hit the water.
That's a good couple 100 foot.
Yeah, this is a large, deep chasm.
And there's piers on it.
Yes, at the bottom.
So you're saying this is a giant cliff?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, when we reach the edge of the bridge, I start writing in Druidic, "The last druid was once here."
Okay, calm down, Ang.
I'm trying to find other druids.
Well, you're not doing a good job saying the last druid.
Yeah, if you're saying the last druid.
It feels like I'm the last druid, because they're all like soldiers now. They're not actual druids.
Okay. So you're walking along this bridge. This bridge is, I'd say, have I scaled this map properly? No, I haven't. That's not 3 meters.
That's miles.
Hop across it.
You just run, skip, and hop across it in like 2 steps. As you walk across this bridge, you reach the gate. The gate is fucking humongous, but you see the lower portion of the door opens out, also almost like a arch door, but it's like, do you know, like the grand hall doors opens like so. And you see 2 armed guardsmen in the shiniest, like almost, it looks like silver. And Archie, you know this to be silver. This is people standing there in pure silver armor with silver spears. Just standing there, guarding the door. The guard in the door.
Well, Bartholomew, not somehow seeming to have lost his fear a little bit, all of a sudden just walks straight up to one of these guards and puts a hand on his chest, and like, he just goes, "Oh my god!"
It is quite shiny, I mean.
The guard just stands there. His eyes sort of dark, but he doesn't move. He's like,
So is he just standing at attention, or is there someone there who's like the customs person or immigrant person who's like checking who goes in and out of the city?
There's a big wall. There's
just like say, you've not even, you don't know if they speak yet, because he's just done that.
Well,
He's
I'm
not
saying
moved.
there's like people at attention. Is there like someone near a desk or something?
No.
Are the doors open?
No.
Oh.
I just start tapping a gauntleted finger against the silver and just seemed mesmerized by the sound of the silver.
But he just stands there, just sort of.
It's like, oh, yes. Open the gates!
Almost militaristically, as soon as you ask that question, say that, they'd say who is coming in, but in a sort of really authoritative, loud, sort of shouty voice. Do you know, like almost militaristic? Well, no, very militaristic. Sorry.
How do we answer that question?
I said visitors passing through.
That.
That they for a second, yeah, the spears come down, and they sort of wave them past you. I don't
Towards
think
the gate?
No, towards you, all of you.
Okay.
Do any of you flinch or anything?
Yeah.
This seems pretty normal.
Bartholomew freaks the fuck out and starts running down the bridge.
A lot of things don't surprise me.
Okay,
Um,
that was
I'm not sure what to make of him running down there.
bad news, mainly. The doors open up, and yeah, 3 men on horse ride directly down the bridge in the general direction of Mr. Bartholomew.
Who can run faster, him or horse?
I'm going to roll. What's it?
Insight?
Insight. Yep. Does he mean to talk or does he mean to shoo us away?
No, they're not chasing. They ran past you guys. They're just going for Bartholomew. Then it seems they're not carrying weapons. They're more carrying rope. Their intent, it looks like their intent is to capture said person.
I kind of put myself between them if I'm able to, because they're on horseback apparently.
Yes, they're on horseback, and he's already started running. So
They'll probably trample you if you do that.
Yeah, I then transform into a horse. A riding horse, in fact. And I get right up to Zed. And I kind of like move my head to like gesture to my back, because I can't really talk at the moment.
How fast are horses?
They're twice as fast as humans.
Yeah,
I think I
60
can go
feet.
60 feet.
Ah, damn it. Not quite that fast.
Okay. As this horse suddenly appears next to me, I start clawing at it, just desperately, just screeching, because I see the other horseman behind me.
you start clawing at it. You attack the
Clawing at
horse.
it, no, and to try to like climb up on top
Okay,
of it.
thank fuck for that. I was about to say you start attacking this horse, just mutilating it in front of everyone. Okay,
And it started off as such a good day.
Archie and
Yeah,
I'm assuming
so-
Archie and Mark are still by the gate. Yes.
Yeah.
And you hear the guards, one of the guards mutter, even though they're still at attention. You hear, "Fucking lichens."
So is this a normal occurrence?
I'm gonna say, who you calling a lichen?
I don't know what that is.
He sort of
Werewolf.
they drop from attention. They're now at ease. And he says, "Yes, there has been ever since the cataclysm a year ago. There has been many attacks, which is why the guards at the front door wear plate silver, silver plate, and silver weapons. So anytime we find anyone that has an aversion to it, this is when we need to hunt that fucker down."
I think it's more of a version of your pointy spears than what they're made of.
Is that why you sent, or somebody sent those riders after our comrade?
He sort his eyes sort of dart to the other soldier. He's like, "Yeah."
Well, if he came up and tapped your silver armor, he's not gonna be a lichen, since they have an aversion to silver. So maybe you should call them off.
You sort of see their face drop, just like.
I think he's got a point. Well, it's a bit
One,
like that,
at
kind of
this
far
point,
away.
one of the soldiers runs, drops his spear and just starts running after these horses, like
Yeah.
And
He's
I'm
like
just keeping Zed away
waving
from all the others.
waving his hand. Like, "Men, wait! The other guy just, you can tell because his armor's so bright and sort of clean that his face has gone bright red, and he is like to the point of like, yeah. You even at attention, his head sort of dropped down, like not trying to avoid your gaze.
Mm-hmm.
What is a lichen?
A werewolf.
Ah.
That transforms at will, as opposed to at the full moon.
Well, that sounds not safe.
They're not. That's why they're so fucking...
So I asked this guard in front of me here, where can we get our weapons silvered?
In town.
In town?
We will not meet your gaze.
Okay. Where in town?
They're the blacksmith.
And do you know the blacksmith?
No.
No? Who does? Who's close with the blacksmith? Anybody in the guard?
You trying to get a discount?
Well, they done fucked up. I want a free silver claymore.
Okay, pause there for you guys. Okay, your perception is 16, yes?
Who are you asking?
Yeah.
Pyro.
Passive, yes.
Okay, so you would hear this commotion of a man shouting behind these horses, even though over the horses running.
Mm-hmm. So, shouting for them to stop.
Yes.
I then like maneuver myself like around them to avoid them and closer to that person so they can hear him.
So you sort of skid around and sort of essentially you're doing the horse equivalent of drifting.
I'm like shepherding them to the right spot.
Okay, so you essentially did a horse drift and sort of turned and ran back at him.
No. I went around playing cat and mouse. They're like right behind me.
Okay, fair enough. You're running towards this guy that's running, shouting stop. He runs straight. You go behind him, and he carries on running towards the men, and he's like stands in the middle of the bridge, like, "Whoa, calm down, false alarm." Barry fucked up. It's fine. It's calm. It's cool. And someone gets off. The leader of this sort of pack of riders gets off his horse, and walks towards him, taking off his helmet and gloves. With this stern sort of like, I'm going to fucking eat your nose sort of look, just sort of walks up, puts his hands on his shoulders like that, and fucking headbutts him. Like, it drops this dude. This dude just hits the floor. Not unconscious or anything, but definitely bleeding.
Mm.
Don't fuck up next time. And literally, he walks over him. He takes a step over him and drags his horse with him by the reins. And they'd start sort of clip-clopping, all of them, back toward the thing, but walking as opposed to running. Leaving this guy bleeding out on the floor with a fucking head wound.
Meanwhile,
Is he actually bleeding out, or is that just your way of describing what's
He's
going
got
on?
blood on his face. He's leaking. That's it. He's not
I
dead.
just want to make sure he's not in dire of dying, or we those of us that are good would help him.
Meanwhile, I'm still clutched to the side of this horse thing, just screaming my head off.
Well, I've slowed
Face
down
buried
by
in the
now, and I'm slowly just like walking back to Brother Mark and Archie.
Yeah,
Why is
still-
it-
strut, I guess.
Still
Question,
clung to the
is the
side,
horse walking on 2
death
feet?
screams.
He's just walking like this.
No, these are like the front 2 feet, and then you can't see my legs also moving with the beat. I'm doing a little strut.
I thought you were just walking on 2 legs. Just
I can't do that. That's impossible.
I'm sure
I
if
can
you tried
rear
hard
up,
enough.
I guess. I can't
That's
really
impossible,
speak,
says the guy
so
who
I'm
just turned
trying to
into a horse.
gesticulate.
no problem. Okay, so you get back to the gate. I'm assuming you just leave the guy bleeding out on the floor.
He's fine then.
Not dying, obviously. Okay, you don't leave the bleeding guy on the floor. He's sitting there like that.
Yeah.
Blood dripping down his face. This
No fault.
time the gate is left open.
So I'd say I'd like to speak to who's in charge, the captain of the guard, please.
Your manager.
I'm got the right haircut for that.
He sort of points at the guy at the front of the pack of the horses.
Is
As
this
they're
guy
walking
nearby, or is he still walking up?
He's just
I mean,
walked in. He's just walked through the gate.
through the gate, like he just walked right past us.
Yes.
Didn't even acknowledge us.
Nope.
Awesome. What's the captain of the guard's name?
You asking him this? Okay, I thought you was asking me.
Yes.
Both.
You are both.
I am both.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. I just realised this.
It's like, what are you doing asking both of us?
Oh, what's his name? I'll tell you now. I've just got to look at